need that mainstay. They need an opportunity to put a stamp on the board for themselves. And what better place to do it than get on my level 2018, man, holding it down for not only just his region, but just the entire country. Could you imagine playing with an entire country on your back? I mean, look at the states.
The power-up.
The power-up. I mean, you know, we play with our region, you know, whether that means, you know, Florida, Tri-State, West Coast. These guys from Canada put the whole country on their back. It is crazy.
And I believe that's why we have the Toronto Hyenas. I don't know if you
Oh, that's right.
Toronto Hyenas out there. They're called Hyenas for a reason. The cheering is immense and the power-up is real.
Look at Larry.
Why does he always has that poker face sometimes, though. Like, he looks at the camera with the same face.
He's like, is this a tournament? Where am I? Like, yes, Larry, this is a Super Smash Brothers tournament, and you're actually very exceptional.
Welcome to Top 16, Larry. And for those of you tuning in, welcome to Get On My Level. We currently have Nairo versus Larry Lurr on stream. Stop, please.
These guys are killing you, man. You know, at the end of the day, this is going to be a very intense match, but it's all love. You know, these guys always try to keep a smile on their face, and that's one thing I've always appreciated more specifically about these two here. All right, that's neither here nor there, though. Let's go ahead and jump right into this NRG Nairo. Misfits Larry Lurr. And it is ultimately Larry Lurr that draws first blood here. Whoa! And a lot of blood at that, man. Let's see if Nairo sees if we can try and stop the bleeding.
Already explosive approach coming from Larry Lurr, allowing him to use these platforms to his advantage to try to carry Nairo over the top with these up airs. But speaking of up airs of their own, that is something that we cannot sleep on, coming from NRG Nairo.
Yes, you know, the platforms certainly aid, you know, Nairo and, you know, just how well he goes for his combos. You know, that way he can throw out these combos, and then if it misses, he can land on the platform and reset it safely. But it doesn't matter how you start, because Nairo looking to finish out this set, and he's starting it out very strong here, man. What the heck?
Yeah.
The first hit, a boost kick at that, not even the second hit.
Yeah, it looked like the back hit too. It was very strange knockback right there, but Nairo able to capitalize and make the situation better in his own favor.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, a lot of power shielding right here. Both of these two characters jabbing each other, trying to check them, trying to bait out something here. Larry Lurr ends up behind Nairo right now. I like that good cross-up with the backer. Gets Nairo off stage. Oh, okay. Has to use Fox Illusion as quickly as possible. Had to use Firefox. I think Nairo could have turned that into something, but we'll never know with the way Larry Lurr just closed out his first stock.
Smart for him to use forward smash too, recognizing that Nairo was actually trying to DI out of that jab, and because of that, DI'd into the blast zone from the forward smash.
Oh. Okay, jumps right over. I like that. Okay, jumps right over the down smash. As history shows, Nairo can get quite a bit of mileage off of down smash as it converts into a lot of damage, if not sometimes death in certain cases. And with these platforms, I don't expect to see anything but that here from both these two characters. Oh, wow. Okay, he tried to get the hip check for it into something nuts. I like that. Uh-oh. Okay, this is where you can see Nairo start to falter sometimes. You know, ZSS, such a strong character. She can certainly combat in neutral. But if he cannot land that grab, things aren't going to look good for him. But that doesn't even seem to play a factor into Nairo, because grab or not, he'll be able to turn it into something great. Yeah,
especially on a stage like Town and City, recognizing that Larry had not teched on the top platform there. Nairo was able to capitalize off of his triple up air and take the very first game versus Misfits Larry Lurr.
Yeah, Nairo, I don't think I've seen too much of him this weekend. You know, I spent a lot of time in my hotel room, so I was like, yo, top 24, I'm going to get some Nairo today. I'm not complaining.
Absolutely not. Nairo showing to be probably one of the best players of Smash 4. As you can see displayed right here, trying to go for a re-grab on the middle platform of Town and City. Very scary as it was at its peak there by the ceiling. Yeah,
most certainly. Looking really good. You know, I think he had a really good day as well yesterday. Obviously finding himself in winner, so of course we know Smash 4 went well, but I think he also won Brawl, if I'm not mistaken, too. So, you know, he certainly knows how to win when it counts, excuse me. But, you know, Larry Lurr not going down here without a fight. A bit more of a closer game as well. And one thing I really want to touch on here from Larry Lurr is that he's doing a phenomenal job here at baiting out the grab from Nairo.
Jumping right out of that range of the up air. Recognize what happened last game. Does not want to repeat, but manages to follow up with the up smash and taking Nairo's first stock.
And again, Larry Lurr once more baiting out the grab. That's not to say that Nairo is like dependent on it, because history.
That was so worth it because of the fact that he had two stocks. It didn't even matter if he had to fastball in that instance and not make it back. completely stuffing out Nairo from managing to re-grab onto the ledge there. Rod.
I have never seen that before, Vicky. Let's go ahead and get a quick replay of that. There's the back air. Gets one of the final hits there of forward air as Nairo tries to Zaire back onto stage. And I'm telling you, man, that Zaire was like at full length. Like there was no more Zaire after that.
That was so smart, though, because he recognized that Nairo consistently did at the last game. Remember how he kept playing around on the left side of the stage with Zaire, catching up to the ledge, playing footsies, mixing up his recovery. Really smart options from Nairo, but recognizing that Larry Lurr was able to capitalize off of it with his 2 stocks, knew that he had nothing to lose in that instance, and completely cut this man off.
There's certain matchups in this game and certain players that play matches in a certain type of way that make these matches go down to the final moments. And then there's players like Larry Lurr and Nairo, when they meet in bracket, stocks get speed ran really quick, and it's like, you know, it's even. Hey, we're at 26% right here, and then right at the blink of an eye, one character's being taken off stage and killed. That's what I love about when these 2 players meet in bracket. You just never know what could happen.
Yeah, both these players are very explosive, especially with the characters that they play. A good example being displayed that right here. Nairo keeping Larry Lurr on the ledge, but Larry Lurr opted to go for the jab so that way he could regain his positioning back to center stage.
Yes, you definitely want to stay center stage here. Both of these 2 characters was certainly like that, you know. Larry Lurr in the first few matches, you know, was baiting out the grab. This time, Nairo's like, let me Zaire first, catch you out of your short hop animation, then I'll go for grab, and then I'll close you out there with the devastatingly strong back here. Not only is ZSS's back air strong, but Samus's back air is strong as well. So that's just the Samus thing, you know what I'm saying?
He goes to the gym, man.
Yes, he stays in the gym. Maybe raised by the Chozo, you got to stay. Oh, what did I just talk about? What did I just talk about?
It seemed as if he popped so high up from the last hit that it seemed as if he was trying to SDI up or possibly trying to SDI behind Zeros and Samus, but found himself getting popped. And look at his face.
He's like, I don't know,
he's
man.
Like, I tried. I don't know if that was the right. I'm pretty sure he's explaining to him what direction he SDI'd there.
He's like, is this Smash? Like, he's like, is this a Smash tournament or what is this? That was actually out of control. Like I talked about, you know, these matches can go back and forth. They can stay neck and neck. And then, like, I mean, you look down at your phone for 1 second, you look back up, and somebody's dying at not even 6. What was that, like 59%? That was something crazy, man. I don't even know.
Nice. First time seeing Battlefield amongst these 2 players playing in the set. Quite interesting to see how these 2 would use the platforms to their advantage.
Yes, because they both get quite a bit off them. It's certainly home sweet home for both of these 2 players. And, wow, Larry Lurr looking like a resident of this place first here before ZSS as he opens her up very quickly here with a few up airs. There's the up tilt, another up air in a row.
Ooh.
Okay, tries to stall it out.
If the second hit connected right there, that would have possibly been it for Nairo. So early within the game, only 30 seconds on the clock has passed.
Nairo's still looking very good here. Gets the ledge to right into the back air. Not going to be enough. I like the forward air attempt here from Larry Lurr to try to push himself back towards the ledge and give himself a bit of coverage just in case Nairo gets a little bit too spicy here.
Really smart of Larry to use the shine to mix up his landing there. He found himself getting caught in the Nairo vortex and does not want any of it anymore.
Not at all. Oh, okay. He thought he had something scouted out. I was like, why is Larry Lurr's back to the stage, but he's so far away? Like, back here won't be able to hit from there. He's looking for forward smash. Okay. Gets the last few hitboxes of Dare. Wasn't quite enough to pop him up there for the up smash that time. Oh, no.
Oh,
wait.
Was the back air worth it? Oh, my Nairo trying to go for probably some of the cutest things that we have seen on stream yet, Rod.
Yeah, that was certainly a sexy setup for sure, but unfortunately was not enough to seal the deal. Nonetheless, though, Nairo, 130% here, still working with a lot of percent. Larry Lurr really struggling here to get this stock going, and as long as these platforms are here to aid Nairo, man, it's going to be that much harder to take out Mr. NRG himself. Uh-oh. Oh, wow.
Great patience coming from Larry, though. He recognized that Nairo was going to try to wait it out just slightly, ever so slightly, but not enough.
Yes. Yeah, that was some crazy. Oh, wait. Is he going to do it to him? He saved this jump. He saved this jump. Okay, I was afraid that time.
He learned.
Yeah, he certainly learned, man. That's what makes Nairo so great. You know, fool me once, you know, shame on you, but fool me twice. You know, I already know what comes after that. It's not going down. Wow, these guys are keeping it. These guys are keeping it, excuse me, neck and neck here for the most part. You know, not allowing one to kind of trail ahead too far. Or as I say that, though, it is Larry Lurr kind of opening up Nairo once more. Nairo trying to figure something out here as we're both down on to the final half here of this match.
I'll say I like the slowdown coming from Larry, but I'm not too sure if it was doing so much justice for him in that instance, as Nairo was able to capitalize off of his aggression instead.
Oh, baits out the air dodge. Larry Lurr throws out the dare there for good measure. Okay, platforms again, and once more helping Nairo. Lurr not wanting any parts of him. He wants no smoke with him up there. Oh yeah. He wants that ledge trump.
Yeah,
He's
he wanted the
it.
back air.
Yeah, he said nothing pretty that time. You know what? I'm old-fashioned. Let's go ahead and seal the deal and close it out. Beautiful stuff there by NRG's very own Nairo. Round of applause there from Lurr. Of course, that's not going to be the only time we're going to see him. We're going to see him a little later on, but right now it is Nairo that moves on into the next portion of Get On My Level.
Yes, I believe that is winner's bracket, so he's not completely out of it yet.
No, not at all. So Nairo and Lurr, that was a winner's qualifier, excuse me. Now we got, or quarterfinals, excuse me. Now we have, I think we got Tweak and Mistake coming up. Yes, I think it's Tweak and Mistake. So that's certainly going to be a treat as well. Tweak, another Midwest representative. You know, as much as he doesn't want to rep it, you know, he's like, no, I'm still tri-state. I was like, well, you know what, man, we'll rep you. We'll rep you for the most part, all right? You know, so in the meantime, Tweak, Mistake, two